The man who had nothing and took everything. Here's part 1. Let's begin. Part 1. Lost in the abyss. They say rock bottom has a basement. They say life only kicks the weak when they're already down. But what they don't say? Sometimes you never even get the chance to stand up. Meet Ethan Cade, a 24-year-old college dropout hooked on opioids, buried in debt, and stuck in a toxic relationship with a girl who had the same addiction as him. Her name was Lena. Beautiful, wild, unpredictable. She wasn't his girlfriend. Not really. They were war buddies in a battle against their own self-destruction. The realest friend Ethan had? His dog, Duke. A mutt with a scar across his left eye and a loyalty unmatched by any human Ethan had ever known. The three of them lived in a roach-infested apartment on the south side of the city, where the only thing that separated them from homelessness was a rusted-out mattress and a dealer's phone number. Ethan wasn't always like this. Once upon a time, he was the valedictorian of his high school, a promising business major at a prestigious university. Then he got introduced to pills. At first, it was casual. Then, casual became frequent. Then frequent became the only thing keeping him from collapsing under the weight of life. And just when he thought it couldn't get any worse, life took out the bat and started swinging. The first hit, betrayed and broken. Ethan was $32,000 in debt, owing money to people who didn't take late payments kindly. Lena had a plan. She always had plans. "Babe, listen," she said, curled up beside him, her fingers tracing his ribs like a habit. "We just need one big score. One. Then we're out." The big score was robbing her plug. Ethan should have known better. But Lena had that kind of influence. The kind that made you ignore every red flag because of the way she whispered your name in the dark. They set up the deal. Duke barked that night. Ethan should have listened. Long story short, it was a setup. Lena sold Ethan out. The dealer took Ethan's car, his last few $100, and damn near his soul. Beat him half to death with a tire iron and left him sprawled on the concrete like roadkill. When Ethan woke up, his ribs were cracked, his face unrecognizable. And Lena? She was gone. She didn't even take Duke. She just disappeared. That night, Ethan limped back home with nothing but a broken body and a loyal dog. He looked in the mirror and saw a man who didn't exist anymore. If this story is hitting you in the gut, take 2 seconds to like this video and subscribe to Money Grit. Most people never truly hit rock bottom. But if you have, you already know what's coming next.